my glasses on. Okay, everyone. I got to go to work today. They just called me in, so I have an hour to get ready. And I don't know how this looks, but I was going to do a live this afternoon. I'll turn this off. I got to watch my timing to make sure that I get to work on time. All right. Got to keep myself. So I'm going to get ready really quick and put on some skincare, and then I'm going to see if I can get you into my room and put on the makeup while I put on my makeup. So how are you all doing? I'm going to be using Tonique Comfort by Lancome, and that's going to go on my face as a toner. I got my curling iron going up. I'm not going to be using any Velcro rollers right now. So yeah, so I got called in. Some people called out today. There's 3 openings at work. I was supposed to get my hair colored. That won't be happening. So I had to reschedule that and then go to work and see if I can help out. I'm just putting my skincare right now, and then I'm going to put on some makeup and then go from there. So anyways, I'm using Lancome and I'm using the Tonique toner, and this is for dry skin, even for sensitive skin. You know, Lancome right now was at Macy's on Mother's Day. Lancome's in gift with purchase. I forgot all about, I didn't even know that Lancome was in gift right now. I don't have the information, but when I get to work today, I'll get like a little brochure, because I'm pretty good with my Lancome products. But at Macy's right now, if you use Lancome, they're in gift. I just found out this on Mother's Day when I was at work. I'm Cindy if you're new to my channel. And if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. But I'm getting ready right now for work. I'm going to be working in fragrances at Macy's, and they had 3 call-ins. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Lancome Advanced Genifique. It is a serum that's used on the face. You use it morning and night, repairs and prevents. There's only one thing. It's now called Ultimate. And I want to finish this up. I don't want to throw it away. It's still good. And I'm going to use a few drops, and I forgot to put my vitamin C on. I'll put it on next. So that's going to be on my neck. You can use this twice a day. It's a serum from Lancome, but now it's got a new name. It's been changed. Now it does 2 different things. The technology is prevents and repairs the signs of aging. This one is the original one. It's one of their top hero products. So I'm going to apply this on. Hi, Nicola Recipes. How are you doing? So you got a new channel. I just subscribed to your channel. Can you is it going to still be just on, it's going to be on cooking, Nicola? Just let me know. I have Nicola on the house. Welcome, Nicola. You probably heard what I was saying already, that I have to go to work. Okay, this is Dermapeutics. Dermapeutics is hyaluronic lift serum with amino acids to enhance collagen and the elastin production. You can use this also twice a day, but I used to get this at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. Can't get it there. I used to get it on Amazon, so now I'm going to have to go direct with them. Oh, good, you're well. Yeah, you're doing cooking. Oh, okay. Because you're from Italy. So you're going to show some lifestyle, everyday life? You're going to do a little bit of like a vlogging in your area. I see 3 on the house. How are you doing? I'm Cindy. I'm getting ready for work. I'm going to try to do my hair and do my makeup. I got my other phone here, so I'm going to be watching the time. You know, Mother's Day, everybody's working. And then after Mother's Day, everybody wants to take it off. All right. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. Showing all the sites from Italy. Oh, I would love that. Okay. I'm doing this backwards. I'm supposed to be using my vitamin C first, but I forgot. I like the Mary Kay vitamin C. I really do. I like their clinical solution, the vitamin brightening, and I also like their Replenish Serum C and E. I just do. I don't break out with it. It works for me. But you can find vitamin C anywhere. Okay, so starting this week, I'm doing good. Yeah, we went to Knott's Berry Farm. We did a vlog at Knott's Berry Farm. And then we got home at 2 in the morning. If you did see the video, I think you did. We went to the Boysenberry Festival. And let me just fix this so you're not looking all the way up. Went to the Boysenberry Festival. And so we had a great baked potato. It was pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork. And their baked potato last year was excellent. So that's why Greg and I got it again. Yes, their CNC, excellent. I have their makeup, their tinted makeup. Oh yeah, I know you did. Yeah, well, anyways, we did that. So Greg liked it from last year. We had the baked potato, and everybody that was walking by us, people were eating it. That's how we realized about it, that they got such a good review on it last year, that people talked about it, that we went and got our baked potato last year at the Boysenberry Festival at Knott's Berry Farm. And we were very impressed with it. So we decided to get it again. And we got so full. Now, in those cards, you get like 6, you get to pick 6. Well, he got a blonde beer and I got a blonde beer. That took 2 away. And then we got a sangria and a blonde beer. So that took 4 away, including our baked potatoes. So we were so thirsty. We wanted the boysenberry, drinks, but it was nice. All right, let's see. Where am I at? Where am I doing? I'm going to use the Clinique Smart, and it is the broad spectrum 15. So you use the Mary Kay CNC. It's a good, I like a lot of different things in different lines. I'm very open to all. Some items, they don't work well with my skin, but the ones that do, I kind of stick with, because I've had some issues before when you break out and, it hurts your skin. So it takes a while. Or if you don't know what broke you out, you have to backtrack. You got to start saying, okay, I'm not going to use this, but I'll continue using that. Then I won't use this. It's really hard. Or you go by what's the last thing you used. That's what my dermatologist told me. Yeah, I tried a product one time about maybe 2 years ago. We were still using the mask, and I broke out all hair. And thank God for the mask, but it took 2 to 3 weeks for healing. And I still get some irritation. And that's where, if you look really close, that's where it happened. And ever since then, it's still sensitive. So sometimes I have to let it calm down a little bit before I use anything. Let me get an eye cream. I see there's Soranger. I hope I said your name right. Yeah. Well, also the mask was irritating too. Welcome. Welcome. I think you're new here. Let's see. I have Nicola recipes in the house. I'm going to use Estee Lauder. I'm going to use their Resilience Multi-Effect Eye Cream. I love my eye creams, and I love my gifts because, when I'm out of products, I always have something to use. And I like this because it helps control the dark circles around my eyes. Let's see. But the mask breakout could be because of the mask. Yes. Yeah, we had a lot of people that came in with some breakouts around their face because you figure you're sweating. Yeah. Now it's better. It's better now. Let's see. Let me pat this really quickly. And let's see. I'm not using all my serums today. I'm going to kind of take you with me. I'm going to go get I'm going to do my hair, and then I'll go inside and do my makeup. Yeah, I was supposed to get my roots done. I have a lot of gray going on, and I guess they had 3 call outs where I work at. So they asked if I would come in and work. And I was watching TV. Where's my spray? I was watching TV, and I said, well, let me jump in the shower and put a bit of makeup on so I look half decent. Oh, I appreciate that, Nicola. I appreciate that. I try. I try to keep myself going. As you can see, I got like I have an organizer there of all the products that I use. It's an investment. But you know, when you work in skincare and when I sold hair care products, you kind of learn, you know, you just try to keep up with it. But I do appreciate that. I mean, I don't know how my skin would have been on anyone. You know, I've had people ask me that, like customers will ask me, you know, if I didn't use products, you know, on the hair or on the, I mean, I'm not a hairdresser, but I understand about, because I had to sell to them. And there's still new products today. I don't know how the hair would be or skin would be if we didn't use anything, because I don't know. I think that anything that we do to help, I think it makes a difference. So I do appreciate that's very sweet. But I do get that question a lot on skincare and makeup. What happens if I didn't use anything? A lot of people ask that when they come up. They'll say that, you know, is it too late to get started? And I always tell them nothing's too late. You know, it's go ahead and get started, and let's get the items that you need and then go from there. And now that Macy's has some hair care products in the trend department, I also talk to customers about hair stuff. But I always tell them, if you're going to use any of these, you need some kind of, see, I didn't wash my hair this morning, so it's a little flat, so I'm going to have to tease. You need some kind of a thermal protectant from the styling tools. I'm just going to be really quick, so I just look a little bit better and presentable, so when I go in, I don't look like I just jumped out of bed. Can I wear one right now? Are you talking about a face mask? If you're talking about face mask, some people do. I don't wear a face mask anymore. I don't, but yeah, some people may. There's still people out there that do it. You know, I think it's your own opinion. All right. I'm just gonna let it cool. All right, let's get started. I got my time. I got my cell phone. It's 10:24. My husband Greg's got to go to work too, so he's gonna need to shower. So that's why I'm keeping my time and then go do my makeup. CO Ringer, do you also have a channel? If I'm saying your name, it's called, let me get my glasses on. I just want to say your name right. CO, that sounds pretty. Are you, do you also have a channel? Yeah, I agree. It's never too late to start. Hear my dogs. You know, I mean, I've had some interesting questions throughout my years working behind the counter. A lot of interesting questions. Now this is the honest truth. This happened years and years ago. And I still remember this. I had a customer that came up. Probably I was in my 20s at the time. And when she first said it, I thought she was joking, but she wasn't. I guess she was using like comment on her face. And I stood there and thought, is it a joke? And it wasn't. I said, you've been using what? She was using Common. She was using baking soda. And I'm going to be honest. I was shocked. And like I said, I don't know. I don't know if it was a joke or what it was. I was like, but I go, you need to start using this. Good morning, Star. Yeah, I was like, you need to use this. No more of that. No more of that. And I just left it as that. But I was like, shocked. Like, comment. I was like, but we've heard. I'm just gonna be honest. We've heard some doozy ones in business. Your mom's 81. Yeah, there you go. She's 81. She keeps herself going. She puts, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I really agree. I think that, if you keep your skin going, even if you just got a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer, and an eye cream, and some sunblock. Yeah, I mean, everyone has to use how much they want to use. And that's what I ask my customers how much you're going to do every day. When you come out of the shower, are you going to cleanse, tone? You tell me, and then I'll go from there. I'll recommend. I was really cute. I had something was on my leg. My doctor, my dermatologist, he's also a skin cancer specialist because he did my carcinoma. He sends his mom to us to come talk to us about skincare. He goes, you guys know about skincare. He goes, I know this. I'm a doctor. And it was like, oh my God, he was so sweet, He goes, I come see you guys on products. I was like, okay. Good morning, Star. Yeah, I was like, oh, I go, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, that's what you guys learned. And we were talking about that. I was telling him what happened to me because we were talking about things like he asked me what kind of questions I've gotten in my life. And I told him about that story. And he says, you know what? He didn't say he was like, I've heard, and I'm sure he's a doctor. And he says, you have no idea what we have heard in our lives. And I believe it. I was like, well, that's what happened to me. I've heard some things. How are you doing, Star? It was hot in Knott's Berry Farm. It was like, I think it was like almost like 90, 95 degrees. That's why we drank so much water because but I love the heat. I was happy to have some nice heat. Here in Central Coast, we get the cool winds and the fog. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Let's see, Star. Thank you, Star. I'm happy you popped in. Yeah. Thank you, Star. Nice that you came in. I'm just doing my makeup and getting ready for work and kind of chit-chatting and saying hi to everybody. Yeah, your basic cleanse and tone and moisturize. Yeah, I mean, and some more CC cream with SPF. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, that is perfect. Let's see. I think that's going to do just a little bit, but I need to get something for the top of my head because I need the volume. See, I have to wash my hair every day to get body. And of course, I do not have. All right, I'm going to take you with me, so beware. Let's see. Beware because you're going to see my closet. Everything is kind of a mess right now. I got to take care of my closet. That's my closet. I've got, these are all the clothes that I need to rearrange. I have this much space. I need to organize. And then I have all these. I usually don't show my closet, but can I show you something? These are all, do you see back here? These are all my shoes that I am a shoe fetish. Plus, I've taken all that section too. I've got shoes everywhere. I have a big investment on shoes. I got boots, and I'll be honest, half of them is I haven't even worn. So I've never shown my closet. Never. And then these are all my purses. I just bought some. I love purses and shoes. I need to get a couple of these. I mean, it is embarrassing. I'm using one hand. Yeah, that's the first time I ever showed my closet. That was pretty bad, wasn't it? I got all kinds of shoes, and poor Greg, he's always like, no more shoes. I think it's like a hobby. It's shoes. Oh my God. Come on. But I never show. It's a walk-in closet that needs to be redone. That's something I need to work on, huh? Need to work on that. It's kind of embarrassing. I used to, what happened? Let me just move this for when I had like all my blacks, all my whites, and then I start doing this, but I'm going to have to do a good clean out. All right, I got to use Velcro rollers on top. It is too, see, now you know why I do this? Because I'm very flat on top. All right, let's do this again. Not everybody on TV is going to see that closet. You're doing great, Star. I thought you were leaving. I'm like, okay, Star, bye. Yeah. My husband says, why don't you show your closet and show them that maybe you can get some help on organizing your shoes and your clothes. I guess we all have something that we like to. I'm weak on shoes. I love my shoes. Shoes, skincare, and makeup are and the purses. Purses are becoming another hobby. All right, I'm just going to do this really fast because it is 10:33 and I got to have makeup on at 10:30. 11 o'clock. I got to have my makeup on. So you like shoes too, Nicola? Oh, it's embarrassing. Okay. Just a little bump on my head. That's it. Okay, I'm going to turn this off and we're going to go put on some quick makeup. And I'll clean all this up. Okay. So I'm bouncing you guys around, but I have no choice right now. And I'm trying to read as I go. I was going to clean the house today, but won't be doing that. And see, this is kind of where I keep my makeup when you see me talking about makeup. And then I have more here. And then I have more down right in there. That's not too bad. It's not like I have a huge selection. I kind of use them over again. Okay, let me fix you up here so I can get you guys, so I can talk to you guys while I do my makeup. Okay, maybe do my makeup on the right. I'm going to turn on the light. There we go. All right. I appreciate you guys being here, watching me do all this. I need to get you guys. There we go. Okay. I'm not used to doing it this way because I don't want to get you guys blinded. Okay, I need to fix this. I need to go the opposite way. All right, let's do this. Let's get you guys on this side so I can see you. You probably hear a little puppy in the back. Sun. All right. I'm going to do something on the sun. Okay. So you get to see Cindy put all this together. I get the sun coming above, so I have to close it. So when you see me applying my makeup, you're probably wondering why it's like this. Well, this is why. So I usually do my makeup early in the morning. And then, well, and then here. So since we're live right now, this is how it's going to be. Okay, so let me get my little makeup mirror. I don't have anything organized right now. Okay. I am like the worst live person. I hate to say it. I'm like, ugh. You know, because when you set up, when you do videos, you set everything up. When you're live, it's on. Okay, now. Okay, let Cindy fix this up. I got to go like this. Okay, here we go. You're going to be making dinner? Okay. All right, you make dinner and I'll be doing this. How's that? All right. So the first thing I'm going to use is, I'm going to use my Mary Kay. This is a under eye corrector, and it helps camouflage some of the dark circles around the eyes. And I always use a color corrector around my eyes. So we're going to do that first. Does this look okay? I hope it does. Okay. And then I got a blending sponge that I got from Sephora. I really like this. I've been very impressed because it's so spongy and soft. It's really nice. And I'm not going to be probably putting a lot of makeup on because I only have so much time. And this is the Maybelline multi-use concealer, 160. It's like more of the pink color. I love this because it really brightens my eye area. So I use a lot, as you can see. I like a real light around under my eye area because I'm so dark. As you can tell, I'm very dark around my eye area that I need to really camouflage. Do you see this right here? All this I got to clean the brushes. I'm not doing that today either, but that's why it's there for. After I do every makeup, I try to clean my brushes and my sponges. And that's what I was going to do today. So you're actually watching me, everything that I do at the moment. So what are you making for dinner, Nicola? Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to use is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. And this is in 1C, which means light cool. It is very light. Again, it really brightens up the eye area. And I like the light under my eye. And before I get started with that, I'm going to use an eyeshadow base because I wear glasses, reader glasses. So I'm going to put some right here. And then I'm just going to put like a real light foundation, like a tinted foundation. I usually have a big round mirror, but I won't use that because then it'll cover this whole thing right here. So then you won't see. This is like a last minute thing. So I'm not really set up. I got my ring light here. So I usually put my phone right here when I do my makeup. If you see my videos, you'll see that that's how I do it. So I'm always looking. Right now we're just going sideways a little bit. So this is how, so I can get ready and do a live. But yeah, I changed my appointment for my hair color on Friday, and then I'm going to be getting my eyebrows done. Okay, let me get a pencil here, an eye pencil, eyebrow. Now I just bought e.l.f. It's in the bag on the side here. I'm going to try that out and see, because I'm trying to find, oh, you're making asparagus? I'm trying to find like makeup, different ranges of makeup, high and low, not real high, but like Estee Lauder or Lancome. Because since I work at Macy's, I try to buy right there because I do get a discount, working at Macy's. But there are some things that I have to buy, like Charlotte Tilbury. They don't have it at Macy's, so I got to buy and pay regular price like everybody else does. But I do try to get things that I sell, so, and to know how to use the products. So this is Maybelline. And I have to admit, this is a brow stylist definer, and it is a brunette. It's nice. The only difference with this is the pencil is it's really fine, but it doesn't have the angle. And I always go like this and start from there because I feel like right here it gives me a guideline where to start. And my eyebrow person always keeps one little eyebrow right there. But the reason why I don't have any eyebrows from here, from picking many years, all my life. So that just shows that now I have to make an eyebrow there. And I like my eyebrows kind of thin. So Friday I'm getting them done. Right now they're a little out of control. Then it's got the little spoolie on the other side, as you can see. And I'm going to brush them in. So I feel bad it's not perfect today, but I just kind of wanted to say hi to everybody before I left. And I need my towel right here. And then I'm going to take it on the other side. Because I like it like really thin in through here. So is Italy warm right now? Or is it warm all year long? Or you also have your winter season? One day I like to go see Italy. I like to go see Rome and go see France. It's on my bucket list. It's going to be a while for me to see the European life, the country. But I'd love to go see Italy, Rome, and London. Yeah, so these are pretty good. And I'm going to take my little Mary Kay volumizing brown tint. It's a little brow gel. And they have all kinds. They got them in L'Oreal. They got them in CoverGirl. I think they got some in e.l.f. I feel like it just combs it. It gives a little gel. And it sets it. Okay, I'm going to let that set. And let's see. So I'm going to use the Moisture Surge. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge. It's a hydrating color corrector. It's broad spectrum SPF 30. And it is light to medium. So I'm going to use that today. And get my sponge. I'm going to be really quick here. It is 10:47. Look at that. I'm already falling behind. So what does that tell you? I'm going to cut corners here because I have to be at work at 11:45. You think I can get all my makeup done in 10 minutes? I don't know. But I'll get there. It's called a natural look. What I like about this, you can use it like a foundation, SPF foundation. You can use it under your makeup. Okay. All right, down the neck. I'm going to get my Charlotte Tilbury. And what is my powder? Oh, that shows you. This is the Wet n Wild powder brush. It's going to take this. Now, this is the light one. I'm on pan. I also got the medium. But right now, I'm just going to use this one just to smooth out the fine lines and kind of blurs up the pores. I'm going to crack up when I see the replay. Now, normally they say you can go down your T-zone, but I'm going to go like that. Let's see what else. I need to use my Laura Mercier. This is a brightening concealer powder. Use it under my eyes so they don't separate. Where are you? And this is the Sephora concealer brush. And I feel like it just sets it, my concealer, and so it doesn't move. Clinique eyeshadow on. I'm going to put a little jumbo from NYX, and this is, it's called Cupcake. It's like a pink color to that. And the lighting's not that great, but it's going to have to do today. Usually I use this first and use like a little shimmer above it, but I won't be doing that either. Okay. All right. I'm get one of my Wet n Wild blending brush. These are really good for the prices. And this is the Clinique Nude Rose. I'm going to use that. It's like a matte color. I hear a little baby. I think it's a baby Chihuahua next door. If you're new, if you're just coming on, I'm Cindy. I'm getting ready to go to work. And I thought I'd just do a live real quick. And I got to be done. It's 10:52, and I got to be working at 11:45. That means I'm not going to be doing too much, just a little bit just to get by and go to work. I was going to be cleaning my makeup brushes and all that today, and that won't. Oh, you're making asparagus risotto. Risotto? That sounds good. You lost me for a few minutes. That's okay. This is Ulta. It's a cream blush. You can use these as your blusher and on your lips. So I'm just going to take this really quick. And these are great when you're in a hurry. And I'm going to blend that. Kind of go above my forehead. So let's see. I'm Cindy. So if you're new to my channel, if you see the replay, it's got a crack up because I'm showing my embarrassing shoes in the closet and all the shoes I have. And then I had to put the curtain together because the sun was coming in. All right. Got that done. Let's see. Now I'm going to use a little bit of Milani. And this is Dulce Pink one. And I'm going to use it like a little shimmer. And that's the color right here. I know the lighting's not that good, but if I pop this open, the sun is really bearing down on the top and then it glares it. So I'm just going to apply a little bit through here. I'm watching the time. And let's see. I'm going to use Wet n Wild. And this is called Hello Halo. And it's a blusher highlighter. I like this. I like it for the cheeks. And gives that little halo look. So I'm just going to use this little color really quick. A little shimmer there. Okay. A little shimmer at the brow bone. Okay, I'm going to be using the Precision Formula Matte. It's it's called Mon Oil. It's a butter bronzer. I got this from, I like the way it smells. It smells good. It smells really good. All right, so let's see. Where is my powder? My doggies. And I like it because it's not red. It's kind of a beige color. I'm just going to give a little bronzer look. Because since I'm working in fragrance and cosmetics, I got to have a little bit of makeup too. All right. Now I'm going to put on, let's see, eyes. Gotta have a little liner on. Okay, like that. Gotta use everything I'm selling today. Oh, I guess I'll use this one. This is Lancome, I think it is. Lancome, and it's a gel liner. I'll use that today. It's got a little dark to it. All right, so let's go really quick. A little tight line there. Done. Tarte. It's called Quick Eyes. I think it's called Quick Eyes. It's called Awake. And I'm going to put this on as a brightener under my eye. It is. Spring is here. It is. Okay, a little bit of primer on the mascara for the mascara. A little setting spray. Let's see. Oh, Nicola, you have a blessed day too. Have a blessed day. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. I do, and I'm almost done. Okay, so it is 10:58. I've got you running with me. I'm going to take these out and I'm going to go get dressed. And let this sit for a little bit. And then I'm going to go put an outfit on really quick. And then I'm ready to go. Just going to put a little hairspray on and a little bit of lip gloss on the way out. Well, I know this was a quick live. I appreciate everyone that came in to say hello, but Cindy's got to go to work now. And next time, hopefully I'll have everything done and the curtains and all that. But I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Nicola. I want to thank Star for coming on. And Seal Ranger, I would appreciate you coming on. And I appreciate you. If you didn't leave a comment, thank you for being here. But I got to go to work and the live stream is off. I'll see you guys later. Bye.